we play the Eagles again at MetLife, which almost burned to the ground. Damn it, we're so close to burning that thing to the ground. But and then we do pull out the win in the regular season finale. So I think defense came to play, which was good to see. I mean, Eagles were playing without Devontae Smith. A.J. Brown gets kind of hurt early. Jalen Hurts dinged up his finger on a throw. I guess it hit his hand on the helmet. They had a lot of injuries in that game. And I'll be honest, I was surprised that they gave up so quickly. They pulled their most of their starters, if not all their starters. I mean, they were down, 21-0, 24-0, or something like that. 2 or 3 scores, but it's against the Giants team that you own. You've owned for the past goddamn 10 years. We haven't beaten them in, I don't know how many games, 10 games, 12 games, something like that. This is our first one. No, this is our first win since 2021. That's right. So, but overall, we just have horrific luck against the Philly squad. And so I was like, all right, we're up 21-0, 24-0, multiple scores. But, I mean, there's another half to go. The Eagles will figure it out and exploit us at some point, and then A.J. Brown gets hurt, and then they pull everyone, and you're like, okay, I guess we're going to coast. And then Mariota starts putting together some drives. I watched most of it before I got in the car and listened to it on the radio. But you could hear there was a little bit of concern and worry in Bob Papa's voice and Carl Banks. They were kind of like, all right, this is now they've scored 10 straight points, and the Giants offense is looking anemic and the defense is looking soft again. But luckily, Tyrod orchestrates the clock killing drive at the end of the game, which really put Philly away. So, yeah, I mean, it's such a long season. And I was thinking about this today, like Tommy DeVito goes on a 3-game winning streak and people are like, oh, we don't need Tyrod Taylor back. And Tommy DeVito just stinks against the Saints. And I think he was benched for the Eagles game. But, it's just like everyone's like, no, we don't need Tyrod back. And then DeVito, ends up crashing back down to earth. And Tyrod puts together a string of really decent, good games where he's winning or coming close to winning. And they're like, well, now I need Tyrod back. It's like, okay. Yeah, I mean, stick with what works and you're familiar with. But does Tyrod want to come back? Is it possible that Tyrod can be a starter somewhere next season? It's possible. Falcons did it with Mariota after he was benched or became a backup. That didn't really end well, but it's not unheard of that a starter can go to be a backup and then eventually back to being a starter. So he could be a starter somewhere next season. I can see that for sure. What a frustrating dude, though. Everything about him looks fucking cool and he plays so cool, but then it's just like you can't pick a worse time to miss a throw, and not just any throw, an easy throw. So it's just weird. It's weird. He makes so many good throws during the game, and then when it's like, well, this is the throw, it's wide open, we scored. His receivers weren't really helping him out too much. I think there were a couple of drops in the Philly game, a couple of drops in the Rams game. So receivers really need to help him out. But so we take it to the Eagles, 27-10. Not bad. Good way to end the season. I don't feel as shitty as I did following that Joe Judge's last game, that's for sure. And a lot of people saying that's a testament to Brian Daboll, that a lot of and I kind of have to agree with that.